PA Sports. I'm James Savard around this team. There is always something magical about opening night, and we are set to get underway. The Senators start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. From the right side and up the middle. Gains the zone on the left wing. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. And now he angles it across to Kachuk. Grabbed along the boards by Patterson. What a steal in his own end. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Ottawa's got the puck in their own end. Looking for space inside the D zone. Gets it back. Takes the feed up ahead.
First pass leads to the offense. That's a great one.
Shuts him down. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Denies him with the save. Goaltender covers it up and we'll get a reset here. Lots of time left in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. The Bolts look to start the transition game. Moves the puck across to McDonough. Taken by Cousins. Tries to get the puck to Sanderson. Slides it across to Giroux. Takes the feed. The Bolts take possession in the defensive end. Quick pass across to St. Louis. Passes the puck over to Cirelli. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. They put the puck into the offensive end. Good battle along the boards for the puck. Puck gets loose. We'll get some flow again here. They go on the attack from the left side. Shot! Turns him away! And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Tampa Bay's got possession here in their own end. The Bolts have it now. Here we go, one-man rush. To his teammate. Oh, an even better save. In close. Oh, a clutch save. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Absolutely no fear to get in front of the slap shot. Knocked away in the offensive zone. Tries to feed it over to Crozier. And he blocks the shot. Great defensive play. Big time stop there.
Almost aggressive and at the top of his crease and makes an outstanding save from the slot.
Carries it across the line. Picked up along the wall by Perron. Slides it diagonally to Patterson. Made the stop on that play. Here's a shot. The Bolts have it behind the net. Ottawa's got the puck along the boards. Tampa Bay's got it in their own zone. They fight for it along the boards. The Senators going to work on offense. Comes up with a stop. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. We're still in the early stages of this period. Still scoreless in this one. Ottawa's got it in the offensive zone. Takes the shot. Vasilevsky's got the puck and he's going to hang on.
I always say to be great, you have to get uncomfortable. As we look at this last save, this looks uncomfortable. Stretching your body, finding a way to make yourself as big as possible to get to the save. That's what he did, and that's why the save was made.
And they take possession here in the offensive zone and time to go on the attack. And he made the save to keep that one out of the net.
Vasilevsky's able to make that save look easy, James. It's because he gets to the top of his crease, he cuts down his angles, and then he can redirect it to safety.
Works it across to Patterson. Sends it to the middle. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Look out, here they come on the attack. The Senators get a hold of the puck in their own end. Patterson's moving it ahead. The Bolts take over on possession. Takes the pass. And that's a smart heads-up play by Eller. Ottawa's got it against the boards. Whacks Fires it into the offensive zone. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender.
Man, is he ever difficult to defend. Hey, James, I mean, so difficult when you're shoving. You're doing everything you possibly can to move and separate him from the puck. But his core strength and his balance is certainly the victor as he takes this one to the net.
The Bolts have it against the wall. Angles it over to Kiki. Looks to pass it to Jurgensen. Sends the pass over. And he catches that one with the glove.
Coaches will always tell you, right from the onset of the game, right from puck drop, you want to make sure you're on your toes and you physically engage to get into the game right away. Well, that hit right there, that is physically engaging, all right. You can see the entire bench lights up with that one.
Lots of time left in this period. The game is still scoreless. Good job handling up his opponent here. Rips it! And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Fires one on goal. Too many bodies in the way.
Sometimes when you have no time to think, you make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
Moves it quickly over to Giroux. He carries the puck up along the wing. Puts it on there, and the save. The Bolts gain control of the puck against the wall. Tampa Bay's got control of it now from their own end. The Bolts take the puck through the neutral zone. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Steps inside. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Tries to dangle and the puck skips away.
Well, he's got such a slick set of hands. He's trying to manipulate his opponent one by one, but he tries one too many, James, and he loses the puck.
Here's a short pass to Kachuk. Drives to the crease. He grabs the puck here at the point. From the blue line, they take control of it. Turned aside with a glove by Vasilevsky.
There's a ton of pace to this game right now, and both teams trying to dictate with quick counters and how they're skating off the puck extremely fast, which is generating a ton of speed, and it's a trap meet, trading chances at both ends.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. We're still scoreless. They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. And that goes off a player. And the puck's off loose. Grabs it in his own end. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. The Senators scoop it up along the boards. Puck grab by Shabbat. Quick pass across to Craig. Puck sails onto the bench, sending a few people ducking. The Senators will glide into the dot. The Bolts win the faceoff at center. Shot! And it's turned aside by Omer. Puck picked up by Paul. Oh, and another beauty stop right there. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. The Senators should play it from the defensive zone. Here's an odd-man rush. Oh, he stopped it. How did he do that?
I have no idea, James. I don't even know how he trapped the puck, let alone got to it. I mean, unbelievable. His team have got to find a way to rebound off of that one. Unbelievable save. Well, the goal light does not go on, and no one can believe it, James. We're going to have another look at it. Man, was that ever electric. This is unbelievable that he can get to this puck. You think it's in the net, then he comes out of nowhere with a sprawling athletic save.
Points won it in their own end. Passes on over to Chernak. Beautiful feed up ahead from the right wing side. The Senators have it from their own end. Ottawa's got the puck in the defensive end. Fires it into the offensive zone. Oh, and a horrible rattling hit right there.
Certainly was lined up perfectly, body on body, weight distributed right in there.
Big hit, and that frees up possession. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. the whistle as the play was offside.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit. Gets the job done.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. Still no score in this one. Tampa Bay's won the draw in the neutral zone. From the point, they take control of it. Jostling for the puck, and it's knocked away. And a great save!
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Officials are set. Players seem ready. We're ready to get this thing back underway. Giroux's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. And now it's over to St. Louis. The Senators gain possession in their own end. Ottawa's got the puck against the half wall. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Ottawa's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Sends it ahead to Cousins. Kicked up ahead to his teammate who skates away. Quick feed to Spence. Nice dish from the left wing. And he comes up with it. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Tampa Bay's won the defensive zone draw. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Here's a shot. Comes up with the stop. The Lightning have the puck against the boards. Slides it back to the blue line. Turns that one away. Jensen's taking it from his own end. The Senators carry it along the wall. Feeds it over. Picked up along the boards by Jensen. Wow! They got thunderstruck on the play.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
Ottawa's in now. The Lightning have it in their own zone. And he serves it across to Gergensons. They go on the attack through center. The Lightning have the puck in the neutral zone. Takes the feed. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. The Lightning have the puck in their own end. Takes the feed at the back end. And that's broken up. Vasilevsky's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. Still looking for our first goal. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Oh, and he steps into the line of fire and blocks that. Quick pass to Bjorkstrand. Way too much congestion blocks that. Ottawa's got a hold of it along the wall. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Fires it on net. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Rips it, and that goes off the body. Slides the puck down low, and now it's grabbed by Tkachuk.
Vasilevsky's last save was absolutely incredible, James. Not only was it pure desperation and athleticism, but I'm not sure how he can stretch that far. I think he's been doing gymnastics in his off time.
Ottawa's moving it up the ice. The Bolts have it behind the cage. Gains the zone through the middle. Along the half wall with the puck. Hammers the shot. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Puck dumped in. Tampa Bay's got a hold of the puck now. Scooped up along the wall by Hedman. Swing and a miss. From the point, looks to make something happen. Great reflex on display tonight on his part. Moves it to Eller. McDermott swooping in on the attack. Takes a shot. And that ricochets off a twig in front. Moves it quickly over to St. Louis. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Gets it over to Eller. Avoids the poke check. Glove save.
Well, that was a 10-bell save. We're going to get to watch it again here on the replay, James. But man, oh man, when you find the puck like that and you have the instincts and urgency and the desperation to attack it, that is one heck of a save.
Well past the midway mark of this period, we've still got zeros on the board. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Shuts him down.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go. Lets it rip. Makes the save. With the steal. Here's a shot. And he had an answer with that save. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Taken along the wall by McDonough. Tampa Bay's got it in their own zone. Nice feed from the left side up the middle. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Omar.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey. Putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
Sends the pass down low. Tries to feed it over to Clevin. Denies him! From off the wall and onto his stick. Jostled off the puck. Tampa Bay's got possession at center. Cutting to the slot. Denied, coming close. Goaltender covers them. We got a stoppage in play. The Senators get a hold of the puck in their own end. Gains the zone. And the puck skips away after that move.
Well, he's showing off his skill set, trying to make a silky move around the defender, but he gets denied.
There's an injection of energy with that hit. Shabbat's picking up steam. They've got numbers here. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Tampa Bay's moving it along the wing. Grabbed along the boards by Jensen. Takes it behind the net. Here's a short pass to Craig. And he'll lug the puck back inside the defensive zone. Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. Picked up along the wall by Shabbat. Takes a shot. Oh, and he stopped that rocket. Takes the pass from his goaltender. Takes the bank pass feed. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession. Chernev's lugging the puck. And tries to make a diagonal pass to St. Louis. Handles the puck. Oh, and he stops that one. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Past the midway mark in this period. Still scoreless in this one. The Senators win the draw. Sanderson's got the puck in his own zone. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways.
Sanderson's close to finding a hole there, and just an extra move got a little more time and space than he actually had, and the play dies.
Made the stop on the play. Moves the puck. Nowhere for that shot to go through. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You gotta love it. You have to have great timing, and you gotta know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. The Senators win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. The Bolts will play it in their own end. Here's a stretch pass to Gore. And there's the whistle icing the call. Tampa Bay's going to start with the puck in their own end.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Offside the call, we'll get a reset. gain possession inside the neutral zone. And they'll dump it in. Ottawa's got the puck. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. They've got numbers. Moves it in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there.
Vasilevsky's last save has to give this team some momentum. I mean, that's a point-blank chance that he's able to take away. Just very aggressive and assertive in his crease.
Past the midway mark of the frame, the game is still scoreless. The Senators will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Oh, what a save in front!
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Slides it diagonally to Cousins. There's a hit on the play. Oh, he had the answer on that one! And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And now he moves it to Gensel. Ottawa's got a hold of it against the wall. Puck scooped up by Zetterlund. Passed up ahead. The Lightning have gained control of the puck in their own zone. Picked up along the boards by Trinidad. Tampa Bay's got it across the line. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled.
Cousins was banged up during the shift, James. I'm not sure where it happened, but for the most part, he's been laboring, trying to get back to the bench or find the appropriate time to do it almost the entire shift.
The Senators win the defensive zone faceoff. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Comes to the paint. Routine pad save made by Vasilevsky. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. We're still scoreless. Geeky's won the faceoff. The Senators have it on the offensive end. Big time stop there. And a great save.
Well, a great scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
Quick feed to Gergensons. Here's a chance. Stops him cold. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Late goings of this period. Still no score in this one. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. Ottawa's crossed the line and on the attack. And he takes the dish. Oh, a true warrior to block that. Puck battle along the boards. Here's a chance. And makes the save. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Puck possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here. The Senators win it. Quick pass to Sanderson. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Good hit to knock the puck loose. Passes over to Perron. The Lightning have the puck in the open ice. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. Gains the zone through center. The Lightning have possession along the boards. Feeds the puck over to St. Louis.
It'll be tough when you're waiting on your first NHL goal, but he's in the O-zone right now, and he's looking for ways to get to the net.
The Senators start with the puck in their own end. Here they come. Moves it to Giroux. Can't get it to go. Tampa Bay's got the puck along the wall. Nice zone entry from the middle. Gets the puck over to Perron. And he takes the feed. And that's blocked in traffic. Bjorkstrand's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Shot! Scooped up along the wall by Gourde. Here's a chance. And that's off target as it hits a body. Oh, comes up with a stop. In front and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. They got a face-off coming up here in the offensive end.
And the goaltender looks fatigued, James, so the best medicine right now for them is to find a way to put the puck to the net.
Too much congestion. That goes off the post and stays out.
Huge opportunity to go ahead in this game, James, but it hits the pipe and out, and now they're chasing. Jensen's a real competitor out there, James. I mean, he got injured somewhere on this shift as you look at this last replay. And then he's all laboring, but he doesn't want to put his team in a bad spot. Wants to make sure he gets a right change at the right time.
Getting into the later stages of this period. Still looking for our first goal. Ottawa's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. Takes it at center. Fires it. Makes the glove stop. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw. Locks them up on the draw as they take possession. The Lightning have the puck in their own zone. Moves it quickly over to Gensel. Oh, he'll feel that one. Ottawa's ready to go on the attack. Here's a short pass to Matheson. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. The Bolts win the draw. Tampa Bay's going to play the puck from behind the cage. And now he tries to get it across to Hagel. Tampa Bay's got the puck along the wall. Shuts it down with a stop. Slides the puck ahead to Shabbat. Here they come on the attack. That's not going to fool him. Slides the puck across to St. Louis. Here's a chance on the attack. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. Fires it into the offensive zone. Tampa Bay's gained possession along the boards. And here's the pass to St. Louis. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Tries to get it to Chernak. St. Louis got it in the defensive end. There's the whistle. Offside is the call.
Almost dialed in right now. Just have a look at that last save. I mean, he had to be moving extremely well in his crease to be able to get to position to make that save.
Here in the later stages of this period, we've still got zeros on the board. And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. Zetterlund's going to play it against the half wall. Tampa Bay's got the puck along the boards. Sneaks by the poke check. The Senators have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Broken up by Chappie. Puck sent over to Girgensons. Ottawa's got control of it now from their own end. Right through center and into the offensive zone. A chance! And he comes up with a stop there. Centers get set as they're ready to drop the puck again. Points won the draw deep in the defensive zone. And that caroms off a body in the lane. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead. Kachuk's going off for cross-checking.
Fragile timing here, James, at the end of the period. It's a close game, and key players have to get to work the intermission, and they can start the next period.
The Bolts get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
In a scoreless game, James, an opportunity to go up by one. They'll want to gain possession right off the draw and set the tempo.
Sent into the offensive zone. The Bolts scoop it up along the boards. Up along the wing. And he dodges the poke check there. Oh, what a stop by Omar. And he makes that save as well. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. And they get the job done. Tampa Bay's got it behind the net. And he sidesteps the check there. Takes the pass in the left wing. Moves it to the middle. Oh, and he just couldn't properly score. And it's a long time coming for that man right there. Finally gets his first career goal.
Took a little longer than he might have wanted, James, but the feeling's all the same when you put your first one in and grab the puck, everybody. He's going to be framing that one.
Tampa Bay's taking a 1-0 lead here late in this first period.
Well, anytime a goal is scored, James, it's a momentum builder for their team. And you know what? At the end of a period, it creates even more energy. You got the body language, you got the energy hitting the dressing room, and you get set to start the second. Now you got all that positive pent-up energy, and you look to start the second the same way you ended the first.
Gives them nothing in front.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Thought we were going to get a whistle, but the puck clears out. Here's a shot, and one last save. 20 minutes in the books. Let's grab a breather, and we'll come back with period number 2 in moments.
Jensen's not going to return to this game, James, and this is some unfortunate and sad news that the injury suffered earlier is going to keep him out.
I don't want to speculate at all, but that did not look good. Second period's underway as the puck is dropped. All right, Cheryl, what's your interpretation of what you've seen from the first period of action?
Vasilevsky's been fantastic in the game so far, James. I mean, he's the only reason his team is still in it.
Great heads up play with the stick by Hedman. Great save by Vasilevsky. The Lightning have gained possession off the wall. Grabbed along the board by Point. Works it across to Kucherov. Gaining momentum along the wing. Quick feed to Kucherov. The Senators get a hold of the puck in their own end. Into the offensive zone. And that's deflected off someone in front. Ottawa's got the puck against the wall. Handles it along the blue line. Turn that chance aside. Vasilevsky's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle.
Let's have a look at that last save again. It was absolutely incredible. You're under pressure, you're under attack, really under siege, and you find a way to get to the puck. This is the stuff that champions are made of. Injury has ruled him out for the remainder of this game. We just received confirmation, James, and this is a real tough blow when you hear it from the medical staff. I mean, he's got to be feeling it, extremely frustrated now. What do you do with the lineup?
Well, unfortunate news, but at least it provides clarity for the coaching staff one way or another going forward. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. 1-0 to score. Got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Vasilevsky's going to keep and hang on for the whistle and just slow it down a little bit here.
As a goaltender, you always have to be mentally focused and ready to make a save, James. He hasn't been busy this period, but they're in the lead, so it's a safe play. He elects to hold on.
Tampa Bay's won the defensive zone draw. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Taken along the wall Spence. The Senators move the puck in the defensive zone. Handles the pass.
Scores! James, the first of hopefully many for him in and around the net, but he's got to bring a lot of confidence and alleviates pressure and expectation. You know, it's interesting here. I'm not even sure in the video room if the coach will show the goal, but I know for sure they're going to show how they got possession of this puck. And it's the initial contact. You got to hit, it's got to be clean, it's got to be hard, and you've got to disrupt it from the player. It's exactly what happens, and they're able to maintain possession to even get an opportunity on that.
Tampa Bay's extended the lead to 2.
Well, James, it's exactly where you want to be. You have a 2-goal push in here, but you also know that your opponent's going to start pressing. There's a lot of game left here, and if they get within 1, they'll be within striking distance.
Quick shot! Denied by the goaltender. And he takes the pass. The Senators take possession in the defensive end. Looking dangerous as they move along the boards. Excellent heads-up play to knock that puck down. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. The Senators take it across the line. Here's a chance. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Sends it over to Cirelli. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
Ullmark's save percentage has been excellent, and he's doing everything to stand tall in the crease. Now it's time for his team to start playing for him. They got to get going north, but the first thing they need to do is retrieve the puck and stop chasing the game.
And it's freed up over to his teammate with a nice kick pass. Taken by Kachuk. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Uses the boards with the bank pass. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
Sometimes when you lose the puck, it's a product of trying to do too much. Sometimes keeping it simple is more effective.
Moves it over to Kiki. Puck grab by Radish. And now he moves it quickly to Kiki. Toss it up on the play. Tampa Bay's got a hold of the puck now. Takes the feed ahead from the left side. Angles it over to Kucherov. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Ullmark. And he takes the feed. The Bulls gain possession in their own end. Puck picked up by Spence. He got all of that hit. Moves the puck to Kiki. Passes it over. Oh, what a stop with the paddle. Picking up some steam at center ice. The Bulls have it from their own end. And that pass attempt is deflected. Steps into the offensive end. Dishes it off. Shot. Oh, denies him with the paddle save.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Kiki's got the puck. The Senators gain control of the puck. They're looking to make something happen through the neutral zone now. Picked up along the wall by Gustafsson. Put it on the post.
Ottawa's been getting closer to the net and getting better looks. That one goes off the pipe. If this game is close, they can get another one. They can get right back in it.
Puts it on net. Turned aside by Ullmark. The Senators have it against the wall. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Ottawa's working the transition through the middle of the ice. Shot! And he comes up with the glove save.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum change. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Ottawa's put a lot of pucks on net, and yet they still find themselves trailing here in the second. The Senators take possession off the faceoff. Stopped by the goaltender. Through the neutral neutral zone and into the offensive end. Here's a shot. That's gloved by Oma. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. Lots of time left in this period. The Bolts lead this one 2-0. Paul's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. Blocked in front. Makes the save. Cole under pressure. Quick pass to Eller. Gets the puck in deep. The Lightning have the puck against the boards. Sends a pass over. Here they come on the rush. Fires it on net. Makes a save. Sends it over to Eller. Gaining momentum up along the side. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Ottawa's got possession of the puck. Oh, he got paddled by Vasilevsky. From the open ice, they gain the line. The Senators look to start the transition game. Amadio's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Takes a shot. Oh, he whacks it away with the stick. Moves it to Shabbat. Lays out with the block. Now can he get up? Oh. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. Takes a shot. He scores! Jake gets him with the finish.
There's always the question why before a goal is scored, so let's go back and just have a look at the way they defended in their own zone here. Yes, they gave up a high-danger opportunity, but in transition, they were able to capitalize when they got going north, and they were able to get a good chance on that.
Tampa Bay's made it a 3-goal lead after that last goal.
Yeah, they've executed, James, and I don't think the other side has seen very good goaltending, but overall, I don't think the coach is going to be happy with this. You don't want to get trapped and think you're playing well just because of the score.
Oh, just a great heads-up play by Batterson. Moves it to the offensive zone. And now it's grabbed by Shabbat. Vasilevsky's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off.
Kachuk's the leader of this team, and who do you look to when you're down? You find a way to look to your leaders. They create momentum. Everyone jumps on board. This game is not out of reach yet.
Takes a shot. Right in the low slot. Fantastic save. More than half the period left to play. Tampa Bay's really put the squeeze on here, now up by 3. The Bolts come up with the defensive zone draw. Now he slides it up to St. Louis. Ottawa's got the puck in their own end. Great stretch pass as he connects. Shot! Denies him! He got all of it! There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. The Senators have had a lot of good looks offensively, but they still trail in the second. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Slides it to Cirelli. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. Picked off by Kachuk. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Oh, and look who gets rocked once again.
Well, he's a target now, James, because he's got a lack of spatial awareness. You got to keep your head up if you want to play this game and be safe in it.
Quick pass across to Kucherov. Oh, what a stop with the blocker by Olmark. Ottawa's got a hold of the puck. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Driving right to the front. What a save. He'll probably feel that one tomorrow. The Senators gain control of the puck against the wall. Ottawa's in transition. Sends it in on the attack. The Bolts will play the puck from behind the net. Moves it quickly over to Gord. Feeds the puck across to Crozier. And now he angles it across to Gensel. Here's a pass to the middle. Oh, what a chance, and that goes off target. Puck scooped Picked up by Spence. And now he passes up to Gregg. Tampa Bay's got the puck. Slides it over to Gergensons. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Picked up along the boards by Point. Takes the save. Taken by Point. Sends a pass in front. And he denies that. It's in the back of the net. For an own goal.
Well, you don't see that very often when you shoot it into your own net trying to clear the puck. That's ugly. Sometimes you just have to reset, and they're going to get him out of the net. He's skating off fast. He wants out of there.
The Lightning have come to play in a big way tonight.
Yeah, right from puck drop too, James. I mean, just the urgency around that initial opening face-off. They've been quicker all game long, and it's reflective on the scoreboard.
Fires it. Solid body contact. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Tampa Bay's latest goal has now given them a 4-goal lead. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. Puck grab by St. Louis. And now it's over to Hagel. Here's a chance in front. And that's intercepted. Here's a feed in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. The Senators really need to find a way to start finishing on some of these scoring chances because they trail here in the middle. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Throws it in. The Lightning have taken possession along the wall. Makes a move, and the puck hops away from him. Penalty coming up. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. There's a shot. Whistle blown, stopping the play. The Lightning have to kill off this penalty. Cross-checking is the call.
Well, the cross-check is not a hockey play. I mean, it's a frustration play, and you're going to get the call all day long if you move those hands away from your body and you try and move a player.
Ottawa's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
Well, they've earned their first power play of the game. A tone setter right here and an opportunity to look at the coverage on the setup.
What a hit! They needed something.
Well, it's about time someone did something, James. I mean, so frustrating when your team doesn't come out to play, so a huge hit. Let's see if that sparks something. Now, let's face it, James, you're getting blown out in the game. You're really trailing. It's deflating. It's very deflating. You don't know how to get back in it. So often, sometimes you just start hitting things, trying to physically engage yourself and seeing if you can spark something anywhere.
Special teams so important. Can they capitalize on this power play here with a face-off? The Bolts win the draw here in their own end. Ottawa's got the puck along the wall. Quick shot! Oh, how about that for sacrifice?
Well, PK, you have to sacrifice, and I love the way that he gets out there aggressively and makes sure that that shot does not get to the net.
Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Cirelli's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. The Senators will start off on the attack after winning the draw. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Cirelli. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Quick shot! Oh, that goes off the mask, and it stays out. Dumps the puck in. Ottawa's got a hold of it along the wall. The Senators play it along the wing. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Ottawa's gained possession along the boards. Oh, and just like that, steals the puck and goes the other way. Ottawa's got possession here in the offensive zone. Comes up with a blocker save. Grabs the puck here in their own end. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Hammers one. What a stop as he puts out the fire. Ottawa's through center and now in the offensive end. Denies him with the save.
Vasilevsky's been outstanding tonight, really standing on his head and giving his team a chance. Desperation save. Look at this sequence here, James. I mean, everyone in front of him has to find a way to clear that puck and give the guy a break.
They'll get set to drop the puck as this power play continues. Good heads-up play to sneak in there on the tie-up and come up with the puck. Under siege, trying to get it out of their zone. The Senators gain possession. The Centerlands moving it ahead. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Gergensons. The Senators scoop it up along the boards. Good stop by Sogard. Here's a short pass to Crozier. And he totally whiffs on that one. Both sides back to even strength.
Well, that's just a great sequence of events with that power play unit. The way they were moving the puck, the execution with their passes, and the scoring chances that they did get. Hey, sometimes it doesn't go in, but if they continue that, you got to figure their numbers are going to go up.
Here's a chance. Picks out the feed.
Knowing how to protect the lead is critical, James, and you want to understand that you can create, you can still press offense, but you can't get cute with the puck. You still have to distribute it and find the right openings.
They fight for it along the boards. What a steal in his own end. Tries to get the puck over to point. Moves around along the half wall. Takes the puck at the point. Turned aside with the glove by Sogard. The Senators have had a lot of scoring opportunities, but they continue to trail here in the second. Tampa Bay's won the draw, and they'll go to work. And that's blocked from someone in front. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Tries to the crease. That's gloved by Vasilevsky.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Past the midway mark of the frame, it's been demolition derby night. 4-0 is where we sit. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Scrum ensues along the boards. Quick feed to Gray. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Bjorkstrand. The Bolts have it behind the net. And some good footwork to kick it away. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. And it goes off a stick and off to the side. The Bolts get a hold of the puck along the boards. And that'll free up the puck. Scooped up along the wall by Paul. Ottawa's got possession of the puck. Looking for space inside the D zone. Here they come up along the wing. Cross up possession of the puck. Ottawa's got a hold of the puck now. Oh, he kind of struggled with that one, but he got just enough to keep it out.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
Receives the pass. Walks the line here. Puck picked up by Paul. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. Unloads one! And he gets in front of it to block it. Spence is stick handling in his own zone. Quick pass to Tkachuk. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Giroux. Here's a chance! Oh, puts him off the iron. Had the side of the net, but doesn't go.
The Senators can't believe their misfortune as they send one off the post. When you're trailing in a game, you got to find a way to put those ones in and convert your bad luck into some good.
And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play.
Perron's not happy with that last sequence. Knows he has a huge opportunity and just misses the mark and rings it off the post.
The Senators have been the busier team offensively with plenty of scoring chances, just no finish, and they trail here in period 2. Points won the draw. Rocked him right against the boards.
Well, he's up and along the wall, and there is no give, James, and that was just a thunderous hit.
Oh, three-pad save off that regression. Scores! He puts it in on a second effort.
Well, this goal will be in the video room tomorrow, James, because it's second effort, and you know that coaches love that. Well, this is what it means to play direct. You get the shot off, you continue towards the net, and you get your own rebound.
Ottawa's finally caught a break, but I'm skeptical whether they can try to continue to build on this.
Well, they can only continue to build if they start to convert when they have the puck on their stick. Listen, they've led the charge throughout this game in that category. They haven't found a way to capitalize.
Shuts them down. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Here in the back half of this period, the Senators are in a desperate need of a goal as they still trail by 3. Nice job tying up his opponent. Scrum along the wall. Handles the puck at the point. Ah, with the stop. Oh, what a save! I can't believe he kept it out.
I don't even know how he got to that puck there, James. Goalie coaches are going to continually work on position while this has nothing to do with it. This is all about Will getting to the puck and
scores all over the rebound and tucks it in for the goal.
That's what you call taking advantage of a fortuitous rebound, and you have to be able to smell it and sniff it out because he has great hand-eye coordination to be able to pick that one up and put it in the back of the net.
The Senators finally get one back. Now can they get a few more?
You certainly know that you can get back in a game, only a 2-goal deficit, and sometimes it doesn't take long when you're on your toes and you're playing with urgency.
The Bulls were playing from the corner. Pass back to the point. No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. Gains the zone from the right side. Tampa Bay's got the puck against the boards. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Late goings of this period. Ottawa's still behind the 8 balls. They trail by 2 goals. And from off the wing, it comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. The Lightning have taken possession in their own end. Great defensive play to break it up. Big time stop there. Pass across to Kiki. Grabs control of it at the point. Ottawa's looking to break out of their own end. Feeds it to Eller. Slides the puck over. Turned aside with the glove by Vasilevsky. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. The Senators need to start finding a way to finish on some of these chances here late in the second. And they take possession here in the offensive zone. Time to go on the attack. Came up with the save on that play. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Puck possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here. Ottawa's won the faceoff. Giroux's going to play the puck behind the cage. Tries to feed it over to Kucherov. The Senators gain possession along the wall. And now he moves it to Giroux. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing. Tampa Bay's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it.
Ozone face-off, James. Critical time to gain possession with that clean win. And for the tired group, they get that puck moving around and a real opportunity on net.
Moves it to Kucherov. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Across the line along the left wall. Moves it quickly over to Giroux. Picked off by Kucherov.
Well, that play didn't go his way, James. He shied a little bit too much there. When you're trailing a game, I get you want to try and do a little bit extra and try and create some offense. But unfortunately, that didn't work out.
Makes another stop.
Wow, James. I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, Tampa Bay's been the better club as they hold a 4-2 lead at this point. And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. Back to the point it goes. Feed to the middle. What a chance, but they can't connect. They gain the zone from the left side. Shot! Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. The Senators continue to trail here late in the second despite having more chances here tonight. The Bolts win it in the defensive zone. And now it's grabbed by Hagel. A little dipsy-doodle and he loses possession of the puck.
Hagel is such a great player, James. He's got great hands and in-tight skill, but just that extra move there, it's a tricky one, and he gets lost in it.
Off a stick and they can't connect. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play.
Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Moments away from the face-off. Let's get back to the action. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. And he cuts up with the save. Pass back to the point. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Ford's got it in the offensive zone. Ottawa's got the puck along the boards. Passes it over to Shabbat. From center, they get into the attacking area. The Bolts gain control of it. Tampa Bay's looking to break out. Oh, he couldn't put it past. What a stop by Vasilevsky.
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
Getting into the later stages of this period, the Bolts have some breathing room as they lead by a pair. It's 4-2. Tampa Bay's got a hold of the puck. Ottawa's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Takes the feed. Puck moved over to Kiki. And he can't hang on after that hit. Here they come on the attack. The Bolts have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Oh, and there's a big-time hit.
Plus a massive and timely hit there, James. Saw his opponent with the head down, lined up perfectly, and threw it. Just love the physicality and the intensity of this play.
And that one's turned away. Giroux's got it along the boards. The Lightning have taken possession along the wall. Puts it in deep. Ottawa's got it in their own zone. Tampa Bay's got the puck along the wall. Tape-to-tape feed on the blue line. Zetterlund's got the puck now here inside his own defensive zone. Moves inside. The lane was clogged up and that shot's blocked. Nearing the 40-minute mark of the game. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Finds nothing but air on that shot. Denies him in front. Cirelli's exploring options with the puck.
flat. You can be dull, if you will. So you need a spark, and this is a type of gift that can really ignite a fire under your team. You can see it right away with the body language on the bench. They liked it. So look for that next shift, for them to be on their toes, not on their heels anymore.
The Senators have had their chances, but they still trail late in the second. Ottawa's won the draw. Amadio's moving the puck through his own zone. Sends the pass over. Too much congestion in front. Comes up with the stop. The Bolts will play from the defensive zone. Play is blown dead with the offside. Center's gliding up to the face-off dots here. The Bolts win the face-off at center. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Takes the feed. Carries it in. Here's a short pass to Point. Puts it on net. Oh, and he gets a piece of that one to keep it out. 40 minutes down, still another 20 to go here in this one. Join us for period number 3 next. Welcome back, everybody. You know you weren't going to miss this third period. Sabalski, Pounder ready to bring you the action. Here we go. Put up a shutout for both teams here in this third period. We are underway. All right, Cheryl, let's get your thoughts on what you've seen through 2 periods of play.
The Senators are battling a little bit of frustration here, James, because through the first 40 minutes of play, they've been dominant in terms of possession. It just hasn't translated to goals on the scoreboard. So if they can just shore that up and find a way to be more opportunistic and cash in with their chances, they'll get back in this one.
Taken along the wall by Sanderson. Big hit. And now he tries to get it across to Tkachuk. Shot! Denies the clapper! Puck battle along the boards. Oh, he gets hit again!
Well, this is a tough enough game as it is, but if you have your head down, you are going to get land-basted over and over again. I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional, certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Ottawa's had a lot of good looks on goal, but they still trail early in the third. The Bolts win the defensive zone faceoff. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Here's a shot. Oh, and he stopped that rocket. Here's a shot. Oh, the crossbar. What a shot.
St. Louis got quick hands to get this shot up in high in a hurry with less time in space, but in doing so, a little bit rushed. He wires it off the crossbar.
Lots of time left in this period. Tampa Bay's doubled up on them. It's now 4-2. The Bolts win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Big time save. Oh, he is looking good in there tonight. And now he angles it across to Zetterlund. Puck scooped up by Giroux. Stones him in front. Takes that pass back to the point. And that's blocked away. The Lightning have gained control of the puck along the wall. Quick feed to St. Louis. Hagel's looking to make something happen here in the corner. Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. And now it's over to Zetterlund. Reads the play and forces the turnover. Taken by Paul. Ottawa's got the puck. Tkachuk's taking it from his own end. Fires it on net. Oh, and it stays on as he gets a piece of that one. Quick pass to Spence. Tampa Bay's got the puck in the defensive end. And he takes the dish. Slides the puck across to point. Now over to Bjorkstrand. The Bolts taken from the side. Huge steal in his own end. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck. Denies him on a slapper. Quick feed down low. Slides it across. And that's a great defensive heads-up to force the turnover. Takes it into the slot. And that's intercepted by Tkachuk. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Perron. Takes a shot. Oh, he misses on a grade A-plus scoring chance there.
Well, he's right exactly where he wants to be. He's got the puck on his stick, just unable to put it in the mesh.
Solid hit on that play. And it's turned aside by Sogard.
St. Louis has been a workhorse tonight, James, and there's just another example of it, and the entire bench knows that they're invigorated by it. I mean, he's on his way down, he's stumbling, and he manages to find the puck and get a shot on net. That's tenacity at its best. Well, the goal light does not go on, and no one can believe it, James. We're going to have another look at it. Man, was that ever electric. This is unbelievable that he can get to this puck. You think it's in the net, then he comes out of nowhere with a sprawling athletic save.
Lots of time left in this period. The Bolts lead at 4-2. Heller's won the draw, and they'll look to set up. Turns him away.
Hallmark's been fantastic in this game. It's the timely big save, and he's a real difference maker, not just between the pipes, but also the message it sends to the entire team. Just a calm, right? Anytime you're defending, you find a way to make that save, and now all of a sudden you're moving the puck north. I think you play differently when you have a guy in the net who's making those kind of saves.
Ottawa's looking to continue putting more and more shots on net, but they're going to have to finish one of these chances as they trail in the third. Tampa Bay's got it in the defensive zone. Ottawa's got a hold of it against the wall. Sends the pass across the ice. The Lightning have the puck in their own zone. Slides it diagonally to Chaffee. Looks to set up at the point now. Slides the puck to Craig. On the attack along the boards. Tampa Bay's got the puck in their own end. Oh, look at this. Saves it over. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that.
Cirelli's been dancing with the puck on his stick all night long here. I really feel like he's been a driver of play. He's had multiple good looks on net and finally capitalizes. Love that he didn't get frustrated. Love that he continued to get to the pockets on the ice, and he gets rewarded for it.
Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. Tampa Bay's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Handles the puck. Takes a shot. And he gets in front of that rocket. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Still plenty of time left in this frame. It's 4-2. Tampa Bay's got possession here in their own end. Vasilevsky's got it, and I think there's a little strategy involved as he opts for the whistle.
Well, yeah, I think he needs a rest, but it's also about game management. Listen, the only reason why they're winning this game is because he has been electric and dynamic between the pipes.
Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Moves it to Cirelli. Moves the puck to the attacking area. Sends it down low. Loses his balance on the play. Can't make the play, and the puck leaves the zone. Moves it quickly over to St. Louis. The Senators have it now. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. The Senators have had plenty of good looks, but they still trail early in this third period. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. And he coughs it up with the pass. And a great save.
They make some consecutive saves there. He's got to be wondering where his defense are. I mean, how about a little help?
Works it across to Batherson. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Paul's lugging the puck. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Cutting to the slot. Great save from in tight. Oh, what a save as he denies them again. The Senators have the advantage in shots tonight, but they still find themselves trailing here in the third period. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Picked up along the wall by Giroux. Big save by the goaltender. Here they come on the attack. Shot. Routine save made by Sogard.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
Here's a short pass to Zetterlund. Fires it. Tremendous glove save by Vasilevsky. Still lots of time left here in this frame. 4-2 is the score. Ottawa's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Glove save made by Vasilevsky. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. And we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. Ottawa's won the draw and they'll go to work. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Point's got the puck in his own zone. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Slides it on over to McDermott. Ottawa's moving it into the offensive end. Feeds the puck over. And that's stopped by Vasilevsky. Scores! And a quick strike here puts them right back into this one.
Well, the game opens up here now, James, as they're within one, and if they can continue this press, they can get the equalizer. You got to believe that they can do it right now as you feel the momentum shift. Wow, James, that was just a blast from the high slot. Not sure where the coverage went, though. The coach is not going to be very impressed with the lack of support in the defensive zone.
Ottawa's goal has suddenly tightened the gap here in period number 3.
Well, they're within one, James, and it's not enough right now, so they're going to have to continue to counter, transition quickly, but most importantly, retrieve the puck. That is critical to be able to possess it.
Picked up along the boards by Chernak. Quick feed to St. Louis. Here's a shot. Denies him with a save. Quick pass to Batherson. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. The Lightning have the puck in their own end. Quick pass to Hagel. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Dumps it in. The Senators have it behind the net. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. Ottawa's got possession of the puck. Moves it over to Eller. And a good heads-up defensive play in the open ice. Jostling for the puck and he loses control. Quick shot! Oh, one of his teammates is right in the shooting lane there. The Bolts will play it in their own end. And now it's to Hagel. To the front! Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Moves it to Shabbat. Moves the puck. That's gloved by Vasilevsky.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
Senators continue to trail here in the third period despite being the busier team offensively tonight. Ottawa's won the draw. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Here's a chance, and it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. Tampa Bay's clinging to this 4-3 lead. And there's a little help from your friends right there from off the wing coming up with the puck. Looking to set up offensively. Shot! Turned aside with a glove. Vasilevsky's going to make the smart decision and hang on for a much-needed whistle here.
Well, there's so much urgency in this game at both ends because it is a nail-biter, and he has been outstanding between the pipes. I mean, making the saves, critical, timely saves. But guess what? This is a great decision to just hold on to this puck, slow things down, give everyone a breather.
And now he moves it to Gergensons. And he takes the feed. What a stop! The Senators have it now. They've got some momentum here. Moves it quickly over to Kucherov. Gains the zone through center. The Bolts played along the boards. Takes the feed at the point. Oh, what a save by Sogard. No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. Ottawa's got it in their own zone. Shot! And will play on as that gets a piece of the glove. Passes it to point. Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. Angles it over to Giroux. Puck grab by Spence. With possession along the wall. Puts it on net. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps them at bay. The Senators need to find a way to break on through here. They've had plenty of shots on net, but they've got to convert here in order to even things up. Ottawa's got it in the offensive zone. He scores! And we're all evened up.
Well, there's not much time here before the goaltender's eyes are taken away, James, and he drops into that butterfly position. All you want to do when you can't see the puck is make yourself as big as possible, but this one has seeing eyes through traffic and finds the back of the net.
Effort in the offensive zone has resulted in the equalizer, and look at this, Cheryl. Tie game, third period. Let's dig it.
Let's dig it. Let's go, if that's what you mean. But this is fantastic. Anytime two teams, good teams at that meet, you know that it's going to go back and forth, but really believe that the momentum has shifted here. The urgency that they've led the third period with has been outstanding.
Crozier's going off for a pair for cross-checking.
No, this is such an obvious call for the official. Undisciplined. Once the arms extend, you're going to get the cross-checking call.
Another chance here on the man advantage.
Well, they haven't scored on the power play yet, man. It is a tough thing to do, and this is an earned opportunity. They've practiced. They know what they're doing. It'll come.
Chaffee's got the puck through the neutral zone. Sends it into the offensive zone. The Senators gain control of the puck against the wall. Nice zone entry from the middle. And that's intercepted in the defensive end. Good clearing attempt to breathe. Handles the pass. Up the neutral zone now. Shot! And there's a great save by Vasilevsky. Scooped up along the wall by Sanderson. Tampa Bay's got possession while undermanned. Brilliant save, read it perfectly. The Senators get a hold of the puck along the boards. All sorts of drama here in their own end. Down a player right now, Cheryl.
Under pressure, they've got to clear the puck.
Oh, he caught all of that. What a save by Vasilevsky.
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
Ottawa's in on the offensive attack now. And he takes the pass. Shuts him down. Vasilevsky's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. The Devils are in the on-deck circle on the schedule, and I'll tell you what, it's a big game for both teams coming up, and that'll be a good one. I hope you'll be there. You know we will.
They score! On the power play, they make it count!
Well, they use the advantage to gain the advantage and break the tie. That's perfect execution on the PP. Well, I'm surprised the goaltender didn't flinch on this one. I know that if I was getting out on the coverage, I'd be flamingoing all night long, James, because Heat absolutely tagged this one. He had time, he had space, and he got all of it. Conservative. The reason why you got the goal is you were aggressive and on your toes.
Big time stop.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
The Lightning have taken possession along the wall. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Tkachuk. From behind his own net. Ottawa's moving it along the wing. Here's a shot. Oh, great save.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
And another call against the home team, and these fans I think they've had enough.
They've had enough, and they're booing at the officials. And for the players, this is so frustrating. You try and kind of get the temperature of the way the official's going to call the game, and real tough to read when you get 3 in a row like that. Well, with earlier success on the power play, I think they'll operate in the same fashion, James, in that 1-3-1 setup where they look to work through the flanks because you know they've got some lethal shooters on this team.
From the point, they take control of it. Feeds it over. Goaltender give it nothing as it hits the outside of the post and will play on.
Ottawa's trying to push the play and extend their lead here, but they're unable to do it. Puck luck doesn't go their way, and they hit the frame and out.
Tampa Bay's penalty killers get a hold of it. Ward's going to play it against the half wall. That's gloved by Sogard. Here's a short pass to Eller. The Senators are on the attack. Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. Twists it over. Oh, tremendous glove save by Vasilevsky.
Stutzla's last chance is going to ring off the post here, James. He is frustrated, looking up at the stands, up at the sky right now. He can't believe he didn't put it in the net.
Paul's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. The Bolts come up with the defensive zone draw. A little crash and a banging forces the turnover. Here's a shot. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
Stutzla's been showing the different layers to his game with a multiple-point night here, James. Just knowing how to distribute, just having an uncanny sense of where the puck is and where it's going to be, and that's anticipation. When you have that kind of ability, you know you're going to put up some decent numbers.
Can they capitalize on this power play? Here comes the face-off. Ottawa's got it, and they're on the attack. And that's off a stick. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Tampa Bay is going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Giroux's got it in the defensive end. Fires it on net. And he catches that one with the glove. Goaltender covers up. We get a stoppage in play. Cirelli's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Oh, how about that stepping up?
Get out the ice packs, hey, James? That's what you got to do if you want to compete for a PK spot. He does exactly that, and he takes away the shot threat.
The Senators will have one last chance to move the puck up here on this power play. Dishes it off. Takes a shot. Stopped by the goaltender.
The shot's come from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Another big face-off looming as this power play rolls on here tonight.
Bjorkstrand's almost back on the ice.
Dished on over to Gord. Handles the pass from the right wing. And that tears off a body in traffic. Bjorkstrand's penalty has expired.
Although they're still trailing, this game is now within reach with that effective kill. That gives life to the entire bench.
Quick pass across to Gergensons. The Senators gain possession in their own end. Scoops up the puck now. And he takes the feed. Ottawa's ready to go on the attack. Directed over to Gord. And now he tries to get it across to Gergensons. Oh, great read on the play. The Lightning have taken possession in their own end. And he moves it up to Bjorkstrand. And now he angles it across to McDonough. Poked away in the defensive end. Coming down the left wing and into the zone.
Slides it across.
And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. Ottawa's got a 5-4 lead here at what has been a thrilling display of offense. The Bolts move the puck in the defensive zone. And now it's over to Kucherov. Tried to make a move and the puck hops away.
Kucherov's got a lot of flash to his game, in particular with his hands and the ability to manipulate his opponent, but he gets caught on that one and the puck dies on his stick.
Tries to feed it over to Gensel. Dropped him in the open ice. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Tosses it on to Gray. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Eller. And a great heads-up defensive play here. Comes up with the stop. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. Ottawa's won the defensive zone draw. Sends a pass over. Grabbed along the boards by Sanderson. And now he moves it to Giroux. Broken up in the neutral zone by Hagel. The Senators gain possession along the wall. The Lightning have it on the attack. Glove save! Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Ottawa's got the edge in the shot department. A big reason why they lead here in this third period. Tampa Bay's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Redirected off a stick. Oh, and just like that, steals the puck and goes the other way. The Lightning have the puck against the boards. And that doesn't reach the net. And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. The Lightning have gained possession off the wall. Intercepted at center by Zetterlund. Tampa Bay's got control of it now from their own end. Right side set up ahead into the middle of the ice. Ottawa's playing it through center. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him.
It almost looked as if he was going to get by the defender, but that extra move took his face away, and it goes the other way.
Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Into the offensive end now. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. And that's offside, stopping the play. In the final moments of this period, Ottawa's leading by 1. They're up 5-4. The Senators take control of the faceoff.
At this time of the game, you know the coach is in your ear. You got to find a way to make a good puck decision. Get it in deep. Don't give up anything offensively.
What a stop as he puts out the fire! Oh, it's another consecutive save!
Well, this game is wild, James. End-to-end action. Let's just forget the defense, shall we? And just go with the goal calls.
The Bolts carried along the wall. The Senators have it now. Picks up the puck in his own end. Off the wall and right to the stick. Nice play. The Lightning have the puck in the neutral zone. Chappie's got it along the wing. Slides it diagonally to Paul. And he turned that one aside. And the puck's booted away. And he passes it up ahead to Batherson. The Senators take it along the wall.
Ottawa's shot line looks like they're having a ton of fun out there, James. They're showing their chemistry and their reason why they're in the lead in this game.
Tampa Bay's got a hold of the puck. Looks to make a play over to Jurgensen's. Poked away by Spence. Sogaard's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. The Senators have been the busier team in the shot department, and they lead it late in this third period. Cirelli's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. And he gets in the lane to block that. Ottawa's got it across the line. Takes a shot. Denied by Vasilevsky. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. Tampa Bay's got the win off that draw. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Pushes it across to Radish. The Bolts going to work on offense. Easily turned aside by Sogaard. Again, the denial by the goaltender. Ottawa's looking to break out. The Senators playing along the wing. Takes a shot. Turned aside with the glove by Vasilevsky. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. Tampa Bay's won the face-off deep in their own end. And they send it down the ice. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Taken along the wall by Gensel. Denied by Vasilevsky.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
Points carrying it ahead. Ottawa's got the puck in their own end. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Puck picked up by Hedman. Works it across to Point. Makes a move in front. Fires it. Stopped by the goaltender. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Here in the lane going to the frame is a one-goal hockey game in what has been a fantastic display of offense. It's 5-4. Ottawa's got it in their own zone. Angles it over to Giroux. He carries the puck up along the wing. Scrum along the boards. The Bolts gain possession. Drills them. The Senators looking against the half wall. Hard hit frees up the puck. Feeds the puck to Hedman. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession.
Hedman trying to get a little too fancy with the puck there, and as a result, he loses it.
The Lightning have gained control of the puck along the wall. Can't hang on after that hit. Less than 60 seconds to play in this tight one. Big save.
That's an incredible save, James. I mean, he's got presence in his crease, and he's also got a great glove hand, and he shows it right there with that save.
Ottawa's looking to close things out here. They've been the dominant team all night. Hard to see them taking their foot off the gas now. Quick feed to Spence. And a big-time save and a big-time shot. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. Oh, stick save and a beaut. Tampa Bay's emptied the net. The extra attackers now out on the ice. Takes the feed. Fires into the empty net. Fires to the empty net. Scores into the empty net, and that should probably wrap this one up.
Yeah, well, it'll seal the deal, James. The insurance marker, and a lot of fun as well. Goal scoring is fun. Doesn't matter how it goes in, even if it is an empty net. On the dying moments of the game, they get the empty netter, James, and that's just a result of having urgency, making sure they protect the middle of the ice, and hey, they get it down the ice and get the empty netter to boot.
The Senators may have found the insurance marker they needed on that last empty netter there, Cheryl.
Outside of a major hiccup, that should be it, James. That should seal the deal. That lead should get the win.
Great stick work with the steal. Eller's got the puck. Here's a shot. Gives them nothing in front.
This is an impressive save right here, James. I mean, there's a ton of net front presence, and so a lot of traffic that he has to battle through to find the puck, and he does, and he makes a nice save.
Vasilevsky's made his way quickly to the bench, and the extra attacker is now out on the ice. And that pass goes off a stick. There it is. Final horn sounds. We are all over here with this one. The Senators were relentless in the offensive zone tonight, putting plenty of pucks on net, and eventually enough went by for the win.
Yeah, they were in this, James. I mean, they were in the offensive zones. They were in the right spots. They continued to put shots to the net. And what I liked about this game, they didn't get frustrated when it wasn't going in. It was close, yes, but they found a way to get the W.
Well, and that brings a fun night of hockey to a conclusion, and we will say goodbye. She's Cheryl Pounder. My name is James Cebulski. Thanks for joining us from all of us here at EA Sports. Good night.